So hello guys. I hope you are doing fine. Um, Once again, welcome back to this channel. Once again, I kinda was lost for a week, and I was not around. So, but I was still looking at the markets, and I was aware of what was happening, and I was trying to keep um intact. So what I will be doing in this presentation is going through what happened in the previous week. That is up from week that's from 20th April that week. So what you're seeing right here is the 5 minutes time frame, but I want to switch up to see this buy side liquidity here. This one here, this minor buy side liquidity here. See, it was whacked on here. So I want to go on a higher time frame and show you what I want you to see. So we open here, okay? This is where we closed, okay? We closed at 4,800 and that's 1.610, and we open at 4,774.815. See that? Open 4,774.815. That's the open. That's for the previous week open. Um, my time is set to New York time here. UTC -4. So make sure your time is set for that first. Okay. So go higher on the time frame, the daily time frame. Quite a lot here, but you're gonna keep up. That's what I want to show you. What they are about. Okay. I am watching this here. Okay. This here. See how it was used to propel price to the higher. See that one there? It was used here. Here. Quickly, you see how that was used here. That's a volume imbalance. That's what, okay. So what I wanted you to see is this buy side liquidity here. Okay. Was worked on Wednesday, 15th April 2026, and then on Friday we worked on it again, and then we open for the week. You see here, we open here. See this new week opening up here. I put that on there. We open here. Okay, we close here on Friday. We open here at we open at 4,774.815. Okay. So what I'm also putting an eye on is this here. I'm looking at this buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency here. From here, this close here, close this volume imbalance here to the low of this down close candle here. Okay, that's a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, which was used as an inversion fair value gap to drive to drive lower prices. Okay, so I would have marked it that like that, but I just wanted to use the fib retracement, the fib levels here, so you can see that there. Okay, those are my levels there. See that? So you can take a screenshot there. So those are my levels there. I want to see how price will use these levels in the lower time frame. So you basically have seen what I wanted you to see on the higher time frame. So I want us to look at how price used those PD arrays. I also want you to take a good look at these here, this white level here. See this one here, 4,746.420, 0.5 level. That's the weekly CP. You can go to the weekly time frame and you can see that this here. Okay, from here to here. I want that level there because I'm including volume imbalance there. Okay. So we go back to the 5 minutes time frame. Um, so I wanted to emphasize on finding a suitable model for yourself, a model that will be easy to work with, and a model that will will assure you growth in this trading journey. So for me, I'll be working on inversion fair value gaps in this presentation, more of them. So I have price closing here on Friday and opening at here on Sunday evening, as on New York time, okay, at 6 p.m. Okay, we close at 4:59 p.m. on Friday. So we print to this level here. See this point 0.5 level here I was talking about here. Okay, that one there. We print to that there, randomly print to that. Okay, not perfect, but we print to that, and also we use this level 0.85875 level here, 4,746.58. Um, then price pushes higher and is interested in filling this gap here. Okay, for the rest of the day, we work within this new week opening gap here. Okay, on there. So I want us to grade that because that will be used in the future. Um, well, there to here. Okay, so some levels, nothing changed. Is the color. See that there? That's beautiful. So don't confuse these levels here, these these levels here with these levels here. The colors are different. Okay, this pink here and this blue. So all of these levels are going to be used. So my main aim is to look at how price is using these levels basically at New York AM session. That doesn't mean that I'm not looking at the market at other times. So but my main aim is looking at what price is doing in New York AM and PM session. Okay, that's what I want to do. So we see on Monday here, we work with this one here. See that one there? Let's have these here. Okay, IRVG. So these are things that I will be using as my entry models. Okay, so you choose your own entry models and you work on them and make sure that you become good at them. Okay, so my work is just and trying to observe how price is booking on these specific model, the inversion fair value gap. Okay, see that one there? It's beautiful. See that one there? Do you see the time? Do you see the time? What time is that? At the macro. Okay, the 8:50 to 9:10. That's a macro. Okay, 7:50 here. Um, so we work on that on Monday. You can see that there. Beautiful. And we feel that new week opening up. Eat volume imbalance fully. Okay? That to the tick. We start delivering lower. Okay? This is in the PM session. That's the Asian session. As we trade the Asian session, you can get that to yourself. My aim is not at that, but you can see that price is still using these levels here. Okay, here. So the algorithm is still doing the same thing even at those hours. Okay, I have these here. It's an inversion fair value gap. You see that booking there? Beautiful. See this one here. So these levels show you how price is using um those PD arrays. Uh, for example, we can know that we are almost um using the lower level of the new week opening up here. Okay, we're going to it 0.375. Okay, we're going to finish that to the lower level here. Okay, and you see how price is using that here, and then we incorporate these new week opening up levels here with the um daily buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, or the IFVG. Okay, so we get that out, and I want to use that. Okay, yep. So we see that. See the time, 9:50 a.m. Okay, the macro time. That's beautiful. IFVG. Remember, we are only focusing on that. Okay. We see beautiful price delivery through all the day, and the market closes here. We we open here on Tuesday. Where is that? Well, here. Okay. So you can also use these here. Okay. There's no offense in that. You can use this one here. That's a new day opening up here. Okay. That is gonna be used. Do you see how perfect that is? Do you see how price is booking on these levels there? So my work here is basically take reading, back testing, and observing how price is using these levels. Keep on repeating to that. Okay. I also have price runs down and closes at here. Okay, 4:59 p.m. on Tuesday. So I have these PD array here. Okay, the new day opening up to that will take you to Wednesday. Uh, see what happened at Wednesday AM session. We have these here. Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency used as an IFVG here. We have these levels here. Don't forget about them. Do you see how price is booking on that? Probably not random. It will help you in filtering out what you call A plus setups. Focus on like a 5 minute time frame and you look for these entries and they are there. See that there? See there? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's beautiful. So we booked that on Wednesday and we closed there on Wednesday. Okay. 4:59 p.m. 6 p.m. we open Asian session. We come for this here. We want these. Okay. Still observing these here. Okay, see how price booked on that. I'm not cherry picking. I'm just observing how price is using these levels to be specific, exact levels. Okay, have this here. So we see price using these levels here. Okay, and we take out, we work on this here, work on that there, and that's enough. That's enough. So we were coming for these equal lows here, sell side liquidity. We work on that. We work on that too. Okay. Try and keep your chart clean. So we see what happens here. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency used as an IFVG. Doesn't leave that. Doesn't leave that. Takes that out. Poof. That's what you get. So that's Friday. And you can go back to these charts and look at how these levels are beautifully being utilized and how you can use them to your advantage. Look at these. Just look at these. Okay. I know that back in my mind, I'm at the lower level of that buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, the IFVG, the daily time frame. I know that. So what am I looking for? Sell. And I'm below this level here, the white level here. Okay. The consequent encroachment of that weekly sell side imbalance. So all of these here, just drama, 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 drama. So we closed here at 4,709.750. The market is not um moving right now. It's closed. See that? So I'm gonna have to wait for the market to open, and I will try and work out on what levels I wanna use. But this here is in my mind. That one there. So as long as on a candle close basis we are below this consequent encroachment here, the zero point 0.5 level there, candle close basis, we will use this as an inversion fair value gap to drive price lower. We work on that and we work on that. I'm looking at that as for next week. 4,644.465 and 4,553.850. Yep. So that's the end of my presentation, and thank you for being with me.